Hi there folks, Root Beer here, looking at question 15 on our Cayley contest. A list of 5 positive integers has all the following properties. The only integer in the list that occurs more than once is 8, but they don't say how many times it occurs. But it does occur more than once. The median is 9, so if it's 5, that's going to be the middle when we list them in order. And I know 8's below, so I can start figuring things out. And the average is 10. We're being asked, what's the largest possible integer that could appear on the list? We'll give him an x. Okay. So medians have to appear in the set of data, but this 10 here doesn't actually have to appear. And I think that might be crucial in some way. All right, well, we have some information. Let's start constructing possible 5-element lists. So we've got 9. It's got to be in the middle. We'll call these ones X and Y. Now, why aren't I giving names to these two down here? Well, they're both going to have to be 8. If we know that there's at least 2 8s, because the only number that appears more than once is 8. So there's at least 2 of them. And if I have 2 8s, well, they're less than 9, so they fill up the 2 spots that are less than the median here. Okay. So we've got 8, 8, 9, X, and Y. And the only other thing I know is that 9 is not the same as X, and it's not the same as Y, because 8 is the only one that's allowed to appear more than once. So, I'm not in the happiest of situations, because I don't just have one number here sitting out as I'm about to calculate the mean, but maybe knowing that they're different will help me. So we've got 10 here. That's going to be 8 plus 8. How do we calculate mean? We add everything up and divide by how many there are. Okay, and here I'm saying X is less than Y. I've sort of ordered these, if that wasn't already clear. So we got 50 is 16 plus 9 plus X plus Y. 50 is 25 plus X plus Y. And so that's going to have to be 25 is X plus Y. Okay, now there's a bunch of possibilities. But which ones have X greater than Y, and which ones also have X greater than 9, because X can't be 9, and we know it's got to be bigger than 9. So what could we have for X and Y? Well, we can't have 9, but we could have X as 10. That we get Y as 15. Remember, these have to be positive integers. Well, they just have to be integers at this point. We could have 11, but that would make Y 14, 12, 13. As soon as X is 13, Y would have to be 12, and that just doesn't work. But all these add up to 25. Okay, and we want the largest possible integer that could appear in the list, and so that's the biggest possible value of Y, and that means 15. So 15 is going to be our answer to this question, and oddly enough, that's the smallest one that they have listed. Interesting. So that's going to be an answer A, 15, and just double check. It was 5 positive integers, right? Because it seems odd that the lowest possible answer for our question here would be the actual correct one. It's not impossible. It clearly has just happened, but yeah. So to do this question, we had to use, I think it's a nice question because it was all sort of about deduction. Yeah, we had to know median is the middle of a data set. We had to know how to calculate mean, but those 8s, that was just pure logic of, well, the list has to satisfy these properties. And again, figuring out the X's and Y's. It was all about, well, they've got to be positive integers, so there's only so many possibilities left. Okay? But that gives us A, 15, and that finishes up question number 15. I will see you guys for question 16. Who knows, the answer might be 16 for that one. But I'll see you for that next time, and we'll find out.